SCHA Virtual Tour. The Domes.
Hello everybody, and welcome to our 2020 Domes Tour. Here we see a small panning view of the domes in the little area kind of in front of the yurt. Right now we're going to take a little walk through a small space through the domes. Starting around Dome 8, we see the oranges, some rosemary, cactus, a little space under the shade next to Dome 8. And then if you look to the back, that's Dome 7, which we'll show you in a later clip. Rose bushes, gardening beds. And then here's the space where we do our laundry, the white doors. We'll also show you in a later clip. That yellow free box pile is a place where domies put the stuff that they don't necessarily need anymore, and for other domies to use, to repurpose. Some space outside of Dome 11 and 12. We're looking out right now is the yurt. The yurt is usually where the domies would have planned their in-person events. So if the domies wanted to host a little get-together or the weekly meetings, this is usually where they'd be at. Again, the washer and dryer, the free pile. Dome 7, where the domies or staff usually come to do their work. A little comfy area, a printer, the bathroom. Here's a space in front of Dome 14. If you look towards the back, that's kind of where the EC gardens are at. And most of the space is like domey space. Here's the greenhouse, which we're trying to revitalize. And right now we're taking a look into Dome 14. Here's the little kitchen area, a little seating, all my plants. Up there is the loft. This dome is a bedroom downstairs and a loft upstairs, but there are split lofts, meaning that the loft upstairs is split into two and the domies have more free space at the bottom. Here is my bedroom. I had to slow it down a bit since I did record a little too fast. And the restroom space as well. I don't think I necessarily need to explain what the uses of these things are, but here's just a little thing for inspiration purposes. My little orchid and the shower. Here is the loft in Dome 10, so pretty spacious. This space, I'm not necessarily sure if it's used for like a little study room or for the bed, but up to the domies to decide. And in the next clip, we'll show you kind of how one domie decorated their space on the loft. But thank y'all for joining us on this tour.